Lesson 3. Level B1, B1 plus. The conditionals. The first conditional and future time clauses. When, as soon as, before, after. Story 1.
Claudia, 18 years old, USA. After I graduate from high school in a few months, I will probably take a gap year. I haven't told my parents about it yet because I don't think that they will be supportive. Before I share this idea with them, I will need to do some research and develop a great plan. Until I am well prepared, I'll keep it to myself. As soon as I figure everything out, I will sit down with my mom and dad and calmly explain my decision. When they see that I am serious and I have a plan, it will hopefully be easier to convince them that taking a year off from school is not a waste of time. I'll use the gap year as an opportunity to learn more about the world and about myself before I go to college. Perhaps I'll volunteer in another country or find a part-time job to save up some money for school. Once I experience what the world has to offer, I will be ready to choose the right college and career.
Story 2.
Estela, 30 years old, Portugal. My fiancé Luca will get the surprise of his life when he comes back home from work this Friday afternoon. He hasn't seen his younger sister Julie since she moved to Australia 4 years ago. I know how much he misses her, so I have secretly arranged her visit. I will pick her up from the airport after I get off work earlier than usual. I'll drive straight to our apartment, so we will be there a few hours before Luca returns. He will have no idea about any of this until he opens the front door. As soon as he walks in, Julie will jump out of her hiding spot, which will probably be in the kitchen, and she will give him the biggest hug ever. When I see the joy on his face, I will probably start crying. He will be even more excited when he finds out that Julie is going to stay with us for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see his reaction.
Story 3.
Frederick, 66 years old, Denmark. After I retire next year, I will finally be able to do what I have always wanted. Once I don't have to spend most of the day in the office, I will have the time to write my first novel. I have been thinking about this story for years, and I can't wait to actually begin working on it. Nobody, not even my wife, knows that I really want to be a writer. I have mentioned it in conversations with my family a few times, but they have never taken it seriously. They will be so surprised when I show them the finished product. I can't wait to see the looks on their faces. As soon as I finish writing and editing, I will send the book to a publisher. Maybe it will be released before I turn 70 in a few years. Who knows? That would be the best birthday present I can imagine.
The end of Lesson 3.